welcome to a wet and windy hockey night in Manchester. In the past week, well, there's been the supermoon, which nobody saw, a bit of snow, and Omar Pasha entered a new decade. We've also seen the much welcome return of Adam Harding and also Darian Dazinski. So another 2 home games this week. And first of all, we start with Purple versus Purple as the Braehead Clan come back to Altrincham for the 2nd week in a row.
It's Darian Dazinski centering that line with Bissonette and Trabuco. It's Johnson and Varley on the back end against Cowick, Keith, Levitt, Wharton and Carlson, who's in possession right now. Breahead will go from right to left on your screen. Keith gets a little bump from Conor Varley. Intercepted by Johnson, gets a stick in there, but that's good from Cowick. Now Breahead in the offensive zone, gains some time with Levitt behind the net. Man of the match 7 days ago as Clemente makes his first save of the night. Arson, rink wide. Everybody has to stop to stay on side. Now it's cleared away by Prince to Heatley. Harding on the chase, but Arson will tidy up again. Now Keith. A bit of speed into the zone. Drop past Levitt. Goes 5-hole, little rebound. Pops out again. There's Cowick. Puck's still alive. It's there. And eventually Clemente jumps onto it. Frenetic. Storm in with speed. Cartier does pretty well. Phillips has to get in quickly. Nags him. Dickin stretching. Cartier wanted the one-timer. Not coming. Dickin will settle things down. Here's Phillips. Lets this one go. Good save by Russell. Dickin again. To Paul Phillips. On his bike to the middle. Cartier. Plenty of traffic in front. Now it goes all the way through. Stopped a little too much by Heatley. In tight. Good save, Russell. Second chance, and he does really well. And a huge cross check to clear the crease. I think in the end, it only hit Wharton. I'm not sure whether that was Barry McKenzie who threw it. Very good from Jamie. Tonight's Man Bra, brought to you by Storm TV Live. Let's go, Breahead. Yeah, very well noticed that. Chris Spanswick, good luck. We're watching from Calgary in Canada. Shona is watching from Houston in Scotland. The Troon Clan fan. The gang are waiting for the game as the Storm take the lead here on the power play. Took 13 seconds. Great play by Johnson on the boards, gets it back to the top. He lets one rip. I think there was a touch from Dazinski out in front. Back with a goal, Darian Dazinski gets the credit of the big blast from Trevor Johnson. Chance at the other end, and it's equalised immediately. It's like a coconut shine here. Straight from the restart of the game, the Storm's lead evaporated. Quick shot there. And Clemente beaten high. Matt Keith will get the credit. Cartier takes it to the outside. What can he create here? Cartier ridden hard into the boards. No penalty coming. Nagson falls. And now Cartier has it back again. Help coming. Phillips. Cartier lets it go. Scores! 2-1 Storm. Second power play goal of the night. This time it's Cody Cartier. Good traffic out in front. And Russell had no chance. Here we see it again. The give and go between the two defensemen. And the low shot from Cody Cartier. Found its way through. Now Carlson finds Cowick, deflects off his tape. Varley goes in, avoids the hit in the corner. Storm clear to the safety of neutralised, penalty coming. There's a tripping goal on Matt Keith. His second penalty tonight, and Cowick again. Oh, he's just struck the linesman. Chris Wells grabs hold of him, and now Matt Keith is having a good go at Tom Darnell as well. Rosehill on the outside, the hot potato comes back again. Rosehill driving the net, cleared away. And now a chance to skate away for Bissonnette. Storm going to attack. Bissonnette scores! Short side with a snapper. And a Storm now lead by 2. One end to the other. Here's a break. Bissonnette's looking, he's considering it there. Picks out. Just above the pad, blocker side. 3-1 Manchester. .50 seconds remaining on the power play. No real hurry from Breahead right now. Maybe they'll up the ante at this moment. Cowick. He bases himself out in front. Back to the top. Arson moves it. Levitt, chance comes again. There it is. Power play goal for Breahead. Cowick did the damage. He just stood at the top of the crease. He gave Clemente nothing to see. Deficit is just 1 now as Breahead score. It's great reactions. The first one didn't get through, but Cowick first to react. Yet the 2 Manchester players both remain in the box. Pitt circles again. So strangely now, Manchester are at a numerical difference as Hendrik shoots and scores. 3-3. The game's tied with a shade over 10 minutes to go, and Breahead have completed the comeback. Breahead come in again. They're the team right now who are forcing this game. And Storm don't want more late heartbreak. Dazinski rink wide. Bissonnette after it. Almost reels it in, but Sullivan does well. Varley holds at the blue line. Tipped, what a goal! Second of the night for Bissonnette. Something from nothing. Varley makes the play at the blue line, throws it on net, and Bissonnette with a little tip gives Storm a 4-3 lead. This is brilliant from Varley. He has no space to move in, but gets the shot off, and Bissonnette escapes Sullivan and does just enough. Harding dumps it in, asks Heatley to chase. Heatley does really well. Swept across the crease, but nobody was home. And Breahead will just send this one away. Earhart scampers over there. Arson. Another quick shot. Arson scores! It's a huge deflection. 3 goals in quick time. And the Clan level again. Storm break down defensively. And Clemente couldn't keep it out. Erhardt has to dash across. He did just what he needed to do. They got it to neutral ice. But Harding couldn't get it past Arson, who jumps into the play. Harding goes after it, into the corner with Pitt. Pitt's strong though. Harding did a decent job. Swindlehurst. Clemente has to put his water bottle in the net. Here's Becker. Becker shoots, scores! Breahead have the lead. And Clemente, how distracted was he? His water bottle was knocked off. It was sitting in his crease. He went to pick it up. And then all of a sudden, as he looked up again, he had problems. The net was knocked over. Look here. Now he picks up the water bottle and he has to throw it in the net. Great shot, stunning finish. But it's going to be a shade more. Johnson's the big shooter. They just have to win this face-off and get it back to him for a chance. Braehead just have to win it and they win the game. You sense. Face-off is won by Braehead. The game is won by Braehead. As Storm give away a winning position again here at Silver Blades Altrincham. More frustration for Omar Pasha.
Well, frustrating is exactly the word, and the fans felt that just as much as the team. But on Sunday, the team were certain the same wouldn't be happening. So with Fife Flyers making their first visit at the Storm shelter this season, Storm boys were determined that Scissorhands Siska would not be putting any pucks in the back of any net.
Underway then here at Silver Blades Altrincham. Storm looking to rectify this run of form which really has frustrated Omar Pasha. And having gifted Breahead the points just 24 hours ago, they'll be hoping for better here against Fife. The Flyers having a good season so far. Storm will try and clear this one away. It's Cartier. Get a quick whistle here. Flyers holding in the offensive zone then. Chance of a turnover and an opportunity to break now with speed. Here's Dzinski. It's taken away from him though. Big hit by Pasha. Could be some trouble here. Fox and Pasha are all locked up on the boards. Toddusian furiously signalling he's charging these two. Eventually going to fall to the ice. So penalties for Fox and Pasha. Storm has a long outlet pass. Held in by Varley. Tries to create something here. Here's Bissonette, walks out in front, could be another chance. Varley! 1-0 Storm. Connor Varley picking up the pieces. Trabuco and Bissonette combining at the side of the net. And then he just loses it here. But there's Varley. Popping the water bottle. You see it again here, he just reads the play so well. And Storm now lead by a goal to nil. Phillips goes rink wide. Pasha falls hard to the ice. There's been some opening period this, and one that will make the Storm feel pretty good about things. The buzzer goes, and Storm leading by a goal to nil at the end of the first, and the conversations are continuing in centre ice. It's really good skating from Trabuco. Quick shot comes from him. Puck bouncing around in the Flyer zone, should be cleared away now. Storm have it back though again. Here's Phillips. Another shot comes in to Pasha. 2-0. Oh, he enjoys that. On his birthday weekend, Omar Pasha doubles the advantage for the Storm. He gambles coming in down low, and it's he who gets to the rebound first. Owen making the first stop, but Pasha doesn't give him chance to reset. It's a big hook there on Johnson, nothing called. Storm will try and break away again with Swindlehurst. Flyers can come back in here. Nagson to Prince. Options out in front. What's he going to do here? Trying to force it home. That's a good save. The whistle blows. Now the chance back door. This could be an opportunity for Fife. Net though goes moving off its moorings. Flyers into the zone. Quick shot comes. Lips all the way around. Good play by Dingle. Options here. Dingle with the pass. Good save again by Clemente. He's having a good night here at the Storm shelter. It's cut out by Bissonette. Dzinski. Trabuco on the forecheck. He wins possession. Couldn't pick out Dzinski. Dickin is there. Fife will take it back again as the whistle blows. The puck's in. It's not going to count though. The whistle had already gone before the puck went in. Maybe, just maybe, Manchester get away with one there. Fife trying to use the man advantage. Another shot comes in, zips wide. Phillips. Still Phillips, he's got a head of steam up here. Phillips on the outside ball. Phillips side netting. Siska will move away. Fife trying to create a turnover here. Running out of time in this game. Baquette. Oh, missed shot there. It's going to be sent down the ice. Dzinski. It's all over. Storm are going to take the points and return to winning ways. Darian Dzinski with the empty netter. A shade under 2 minutes to go. And the game belongs to the Storm on a Sunday night. So much poise as he moves it 180 feet down the sheet. And puts it into the unguarded net. And Fife are just playing out time here. The countdown is on. This building's on its feet as well. That'll do it. Crucial points for the Storm. Fife are beaten. And crucially, a shutout for that man, Mike Clemente. It's a good Sunday night then at the Storm Shelter as the Storm beat the Flyers by 3-0.
Pash tonight ended 4 home games in the space of 8 days and was skated away with a 3-0 victory and the vital 2 points. Your thoughts on the last kind of 4 home games?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you look at the 4 home games, possible 8 points, and we only grabbed 3. It's a bit disappointed. It's against Dundee, we gave up that goal late in the third. We went in the shootout, didn't capitalize to get that extra point, and we lost 2 in a row against Breahead. I thought yesterday, we made some individual mistakes at the wrong time in the game, and that ultimately cost us. And today, before the game, we did a bit of video on yesterday, and we recapped, and we just, we talked about the whole season so far, and guys bought in tonight, and that's what we needed.
Well, it's not a bad weekend for Manchester Storm, is it? We get a win, a narrow loss, and something else as well. I've forgotten what it is. Oh, I know. A shutout! Well, sorry, went a little bit John Hammond there, didn't I? Anyway, if you weren't at the game, you probably didn't see this. This is Michael Clemente's celebration video. Indeed. Well, next Saturday, Belfast play in Altrincham, and then Manchester head up to Dundee on Sunday. And speaking of Belfast, the Challenge Cup quarter-final dates are now live. You can go and find out when they are, get your tickets for them, all at manchesterstorm.com. In the meantime, whether it's wet, windy, snowy, supermoon, no supermoon, always take the weather with you.